Hey y'all, Bubba here tonight, tomorrow, this evening, this morning, this afternoon, what the hell ever. We are making homemade French fries, turkey burgers, and yeah.
Gravy.
I know we're making gravy, but I was just thinking people are going to be like, why the fuck are you making gravy if you're making French fries? And that's because I'm redneck, I put gravy on my fries. I guess not unheard of down south, but whatever. You'll be like, really? So, right now, build the potato, put it through the fry-o-matic. I don't know what it's called, but we'll call it the fry-o-matic. If you don't have this, you can use a knife and cut your fries. And I'm baking my fries. We don't do fried food. So I'm gonna bake these for you. I have my oven preheated.
I'm getting the rest of the fries. Go ahead.
I have the oven preheated to 350. These are really starchy. And this cookie sheet, I sprayed it with extra virgin olive oil. Lightly sprayed it so your fries don't stick. We're going to put these in the oven, and you want to flip them halfway through. But we're going to cook the fries for probably half hour, 45 minutes to get them nice and crunchy. So we'll be back with you with the fries. We're going to put these in the oven now. Actually, I'm going to ahead myself. Go ahead, season your fries with whatever you want. A little sea salt. I'm going to do a little onion powder. And then, you might think I'm crazy, we'll put a little black pepper on them fries. Now we're going to put these in the oven. Then I'll get all your ingredients ready and I'll show you the turkey burgers. So we got your pound of ground turkey, some peppers, onions, mushrooms in there. What's up, kitty? Got some spinach, handful of spinach leaves, and some kale. We're going to chop that up and put in there too. Leave the stems out. Because you don't want the stems. And do the same with their kale. Do the same thing, leave the stems out. You don't want the stems. Did I say that right? Stems? Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if it said stems or stems. I'm tired. Okay, so then do this. Sea salt. Black pepper, of course. A little garlic powder. We ain't putting onion powder in here because we have onions, so we don't need the garlic powder or the onion powder. Fucking cat's climbing in the sink. Okay, so anyhow, you get this all mixed together and incorporated well so you don't have, you know, some with, some without. Smells pretty good. Smell-o-vision going here.
Does smell good.
Okay, get this all mixed. Then you're gonna need to get you a skillet. But we're gonna go ahead before I wash my hands and go ahead and patty it up and ground turkey sucks when it comes to making a patty because of how wet it is. You can add breadcrumbs if you want to dry it up some, which I might actually add some breadcrumbs to dry it up. But we're going to patty them up. Then we will get a skillet hot. And I'll show you the next step after I get them all pattied, where we're going to go from there. You're fucking recording again? Alright, I got 6 patties made. As patty as they can be. I didn't add the breadcrumbs, like I said, I might. I said, frig the train. I just didn't do it. I just turned the skillet on by the medium heat. Sprayed her with some EVOO. We're gonna let it get hot, then we're gonna throw our burgers in. An itch. And let the pan get a little hot so it sizzles as we put our patties in, because that's what we want. We got a little sizzle. Could have been hotter, but I'm being impatient today. So we can fit 3 at a time in this skillet, so that's what we're going to do, 3 at a time. We got them in. Let's go ahead and put the lid on. So now, we got fries in the oven, patties made and cooking. All we got left to do now is cook the patties, wait on the fries to get done, whip up the gravy, then we'll be done. Right now you don't want to make the gravy too far in advance because you don't want it to get cold. So right now there's really nothing we can do except for sit here and watch the turkey cook. So to save you all the painful pleasure of watching food cook, I'll be back with you.
There's the turkey burgers done.
Alright. For the gravy, get you a small pot, skillet, whatever. You can use the skillet that you cook the burgers in if you want. It's just too big for the amount of gravy I'm going to make. So put you a tablespoon of butter in the skillet, pot, whatever. We're going to start to melt it. Go ahead and whisk you, move it around there to get it coated all well and nice and good. And now you don't want to burn your butter. You want to slightly melt it. Now I'm not making any, mine is going to be just veggie flavored. You know, I use the vegetable cooking stock, natural, no MSGs added. So it's just going to be veggie gravy. You can easily turn this into beef, turkey, chicken, whatever. Instead of using your veggie stock, just use, you know, beef stock, chicken stock, turkey stock, whatever. So when we get our butter to be like about like this, where there's little to no lumps in it, right like that stage, no lumps, we need a tablespoon of flour. You're gonna have to, and then you whisk that all together to make you a roux. Now this is gonna be a blonde, not yet. This is gonna be a blonde roux. If you want it darker, just cook your roux longer. But you don't want to burn it. The longer you cook the roux, the darker it will get, which will then turn your gravy from like a yellowish to a brown, you know, whatever. As you can see the difference in the color of the roux as it's cooking longer, it's getting darker. Then we're just going to whisk in some cooking stock in with this. Depending on how thick you want your gravy, I'm going to thin it out just a little bit more. Now if you want it thicker, just let it cook and it will thicken up. But that's about where I want it, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. And just know that when you turn it off, it will still thicken. It's going to thicken a little bit as it's turned off. But we're going to go ahead, put a lid on that. And we will pull the fries and everything here in a minute, and I'll show you your plate, your finished product, and you can enjoy. But there you go, homemade vegetable flavored gravy. It's that simple. Alright, so take your burgers, throw them on the plate, no buns, no bread. Put your gravy on top of them, throw you some fries on there, throw you some gravy on top of them fries. Now I've shown you now how to make this gravy, which will also substitute for beef gravy, chicken gravy, same thing, only change your stock. Use beef or chicken stock. Showing you how to make white country gravy, so you should know how to make gravy. Quit buying it pre-packaged or whatever. Start making it yourself. The only reason you don't make it yourself is you're lazy. No need for it to be lazy. Lazy bastards. So there's your finished product. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe. Especially if you liked the video, like. If you didn't like it, well, click like anyhow. Like, favorite, subscribe. Links are in the description below for Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Google Plus. Join the community, Bubbas Corner on Google Plus. Stay tuned for a lot more new content coming. Better content. You can't get much better than me, but better anyhow. I don't even know where I was going with that, so just turn the damn thing off. I'll catch you all down the road.